going to share something. This is a picture of me with my dad on his Fat Boy, his Harley Davidson Fat Boy. And so I don't know if he still does, they have Sturgis Ride in August in various places. And so I'm just bringing this up because there's a lot of pictures of a bunch of bikes. And I don't know where or how it got started that they're on their way to Aurora, Colorado. But they're saying, some people are saying, well, that's from last year. Like, there's Sturgis rides. So just because you see a bunch of bikers for whatever clubs that they are, whatever organizations, whatever groups they are, doesn't necessarily mean that they're going. It's August. Well, it was when they started posting these. It's now September 1st. But I'm just saying, they've been posting for a couple days. Well, they do have Sturgis rides. Anyways, so I don't know the history of Hell's Angels, but I do know that there was somebody who isn't a 1% motorcycle group that said that the only reason, if they were to get involved, is if they messed with one of their own. So I know there's like different kinds of militia groups and stuff. There's all different types of biker groups, advocacy groups, stuff like that. You know, there are some biker groups that, like, they do get active in, you know, standing up against abuse. Like, they'll go to courts and, you know, sit there for, like, kids and stuff like that. I don't know the history of Hell's Angels, but, you know, somebody said that the only reason that they would go there to be involved is if maybe somebody that lived there, they messed with one of their own. That's the only thing I could think. But anyways, I'm not really seeing a whole lot of videos. I would think if there's actually a convoy that's actually on the way to Colorado, you would have more people doing videos. So I'm kind of starting to doubt that there's any activity of Hell's Angels on their way to Colorado. Just because I've looked around online quite a bit and I'm just not seeing any more videos other than maybe the few that was being shared. And just because you see a bunch of bikers going somewhere, well, you know, those were posted at the end of August and they do Sturgis rides. So I don't know where they were being posted, but just go and Google Sturgis and look at the locations that they have those rides in. You know, I'm just not seeing it. I'm just not seeing it. There's so many different oppressive things going on across our country. There's been so many political unrest and stuff like that. Not once have I ever seen them get involved. Not once. I have seen 3%ers get involved. In fact, there was something happened down in Louisiana. A friend of mine from town here in Oklahoma was down there, and she was attacked. And anyways, there was a whole bunch of the Homeland Security ended up going in down there, and there was some, I forget who it was, some 3%er group. They weren't really militia, they were just like advocate groups, and they went down there to counter protest this, just a bunch of crazy stuff going on. Anyways, I mean, there's groups like that. They did. They all got on an airplane. They flew out there, and so, you know, but sadly, so much apathy in our country. We don't have people rising up and standing up for those people in those apartments, and the nonstop complaints that they are taking over the apartment complex while the politicians are just straightway lying. Okay, anyways. But it's odd, though, that the media is silent on it. That's the only thing that's kind of kept me thinking, well, maybe because of the media. Like, usually they're all up on fact-checking stuff. Oh, it's not true. But they're silent, which I find weird. I find really, really weird. But again, I've looked and looked, and I don't see any new videos. I mean, this is America. Everybody's got a phone. Everybody's got a phone. Of course, though, it could be, with as much as I have seen with the deleting and the censoring, it could be that they're just squashing it. Yeah, I don't know, but anyways, yeah, I miss the good old days. I've got rods in my back now and artificial parts in my back. Can't ride. Anyways, but I'm just saying, summertime in August, you're going to see Sturgis rides. So if you don't know anything about it, yeah, just Google it.